And one underway. Sparta Praha against Ridge County in the Champions League, and Gabriel. We have a team out there, you've seen it on the lineups. The bouncing ball. Lammers goes again. I was looking to play that ball onto the wing. In the end, had to go for the shot. Corner coming in. Can't get anything on that. Sparta Praha come away and play the ball straight forward. And we can't get Severo across. And Anna in goal just gathers that. Lammers. I thought that Prof was going to just, get edge forward there, and the ball to Prof just looked good. And then he went back. Chance was gone. Windass. Looking for Gabriel. Ball it. Oh my word. It looked easier for Prof to get that. I was all for controlling and then having a crack at goal. Trying to work this to the Ridge County shirt. Prof now. Well, just absolutely crowded out off the ball. Say that to Windass. Windass turns well, finds Prof. Requena. Oh, I was hoping just to get in front, but he's just ploughed straight through. And we've had the ball. How'd you get the ball at your chest, have somebody behind you, and the guy behind you takes the ball? How does that happen? Just how does it happen? It does in PES a lot, and it annoys the fuck out of me. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can do that. If you can't touch the ball and you're touching the player, moving the player out of the way, then you foul them. If you can touch the ball behind, you're phasing through. So either way, you're cheating and getting away with it. Requena chasing on this near side. Stankovic watches that. Catalieri. Gosling on the overlap. They're shutting everything down, and even the diagonal ball that looked on, and it selected the wrong player anyway. As you can see there on the screenshot, Gabriel was just running forward, and that's who I wanted to play the ball to. And then of course it selected the other one who was offside, as it always does, just to make sure that all your attacking pressure is dissipated and that they have the ball. And it does it on purpose. I've had that so many times. Goal. There's nothing I can do in this game. This game is in full-blown up yours fuck you cheat mode. I'm not taking anything away from the finish. It's a good finish in that, but this game is in cheat mode. 31 minutes gone. I'm really not impressed. Bucket loads of cheating in this cheating-fested, fucked-up game. Gabriel, left foot, 1-1. Stick that in your cheating and chips. When you can manipulate so many factors on the, in the game at will, because you're programmed to do that. So there's nothing, I can't match that. Whether it be, manipulating who the pass is directed to, who's going to be the recipient. You play it to one player, and it selects the player offside who you're not even directing the pass to. How does that work? Can I do that to its passes? Oh look, they've come down the pitch and the ball's in the net. Do you know what I mean? It might have been a good finish, but if I could manipulate who their passes were directed to, Well, I could have a lot more points in the league, you know what I mean, in my league campaigns and stuff. Gabriel turns well, shot! Windhouse gets the corner in. Header, 2-1. Who got the header? Is that Gabriel again? He's having a good game. Busto was a bit knackered and, you know, I just figured, go Gabriel. Go with Gabriel. Part of the squad now, isn't he? Doing very well in Europe. Ah. Requena can hit them, but that is wide. It was possibly a case of the opposition's shirt was touching Requena's, so, you know, the pressure made the shot wayward. But you do get wayward shots anyway, so maybe I'm just being too cynical and too grumpy because I'm sick of the cheating in this game. Lammers. And at half time it's Sparta Praha 1 and Ridge County 2. Underway again, second half. Lammers to Gosling, to Requena, to Renteria. Back it goes to Severa. Renteria is fouled, and then the ball that we want to play, I reckon that the game read the input of where we wanted to play that and made it so that it messed up straight away. That's what I think it does. I genuinely think this. I genuinely believe that PES reads your inputs and then acts accordingly depending on what it wants the match to be. You know, regarding difficulty, which of course there is none. But Renteria's fouled, there's no question about it. There's no way he got that ball fairly. He was fouled, and that presented, and there you go, resulting from all that, balls in the net. You know, the pass that we would have played in Gabriel, but it didn't even select him as the recipient of the pass. And that's what I mean from the first goal, is if I could choose who, Gabriel, if I could choose who received their passes and which ones it cancelled and stuff like that, then, you know, I'd be pissing all over him. But I'm not allowed to do that. Early ball in. Cartaglieri waited, the defender reacted, and it didn't look like I was able to control Cartaglieri then. Done well though. And we get the ball through. 60 minutes gone. Cheating game 2, Ridge County 2. Just couldn't reach that. Oh, don't go into this mode where you just... Gabriel! Alright, as you can see, Samson taking the corner. He's gone onto the right wing. Off the bar, into the keeper's hands. Bullen has gone to right back in place of the knackered Gosling. And Cannon has come on for the absolutely knackered Stankovic. So that's what's happened. Ball across to Bullen. Fresh legs up from the right back. And then my player who I wanted to play the ball to, I angled a stick to him, and I reckon that the game read the input and made him go into a stupid position just so that they could have the ball in this attacking position here. That's what I truly believe PES does. This is not bullshit. I really believe that's what PES does. Why do I believe that? Because sometimes there would be no explanation for some of the stupid positions that my players move just at the time when I'm, you know, trying a pass, like the Gabriel incident, and then they get the ball and came down the pitch and scored, you know, just like that one where, oh look, now they have the ball again in an attacking scenario when you could have got the ball out from pressure, but we're past the 65th minute, you know? And when you couple that in with some of the stuff that's been going on with this game, that's why I believe that PES reads inputs. I absolutely believe that PES reads inputs, and I'm absolutely convinced that it does. Great ball, surely, easy. 3-2, fantastic ball played through, and a deserved hat-trick from a hungry-looking Gabriel, who's done absolutely fantastic. This is why we got you to the club, sunshine. 81 minutes gone, and if we took out the advantage that the AI get from scenarios like that, you know, you would absolutely bloody slaughter them, wouldn't you? But that is not an excuse for keeping things like that in the game, in my opinion. Absolutely not, because what you want is you want a football game that plays fairly. That's what you want, and if it can play right and fairly at the same time, do you know what I mean? Then why would you need to pay for a review, for example? Well, you wouldn't need that, because the result would be that people would love your product, would talk about it, and as I've said before, and it's a fact, this is not bullshit, word of mouth is the best form of advertising, and it's free. And with the introduction of the internet and things like SHAREfactory, you don't need to be dishonest. You don't need to pay to cover up what a shit game you have, to deceive and defraud people. If your product is good enough, people will share what they feel about that and share how much they like it, and your sales will increase so many times, because word of mouth is the best form of advertising, and it's free. Conversely, if you put out shit and people like me can pull it apart, I've been playing games for years, you will not fool people like me. And there are people like me who have YouTube channels of their own. We will not be deceived, and we won't be silenced. We'll just keep telling people just what a piece of shit and showing it. So, you know, if your product is good, people will share it, and they will just do so, and they'll want to talk about it. But we are through. You know, manipulation and all that, we are through. Gabriel with a hat-trick. We have qualified again. Straight qualification, no problem this time. Obviously our squad's getting stronger. See you for the results and everything else in a bit.